Ford was one of the early challengers in the compact crossover segment, thumping most of its competitors to sell when it launched the Escape back in 2000 as a 2001 framework. The corporation has been absent from the subcompact crossover play in America. However, an oversight felt more keenly by the day as tiny utes surge in popularity. Fortunately for Ford, it already had such a vehicle in its global shutter in the form of the EcoSport, which has been on sale elsewhere for some time and is being freshened inside and out for 2018. Underscoring its importance to the American lineup, Ford chose a U.S. metropole, Los Angeles, as the site of the revised model's official global debut. Built on Ford's B-segment Imagine Fiesta platform, the EcoSport looks like a pre-adolescent version of the Escape. Final dimensions have not been released, but for citation, the pre-facelifted version of the EcoSport was 158.2 inches from branch to stern, was 69.5 inches wide-ranging and 64.3 inches tall, and ride on a 99.2-inch wheelbase, building it roughly the size of a Nissan Juke. We don't expect those amounts to change much for the updated version. The US framework would be longer if Ford included the external rear-mounted spare tire are available on EcoSports and other cells, but we will get the same side-hinged rear hatch, small and whimsical though it may be. The EcoSport fills a huge hole that opened up as other automakers started introducing littler CUVs. Since the EcoSport has never been sold here, most of us won't know nor likely care what features have been modified or changed as part of the EcoSport's mid-cycle update, but for those who do, the updated features include the headlamps, the front and rear fascias, the taillamps, and a larger, higher-set grille. 4 trim levels will be offered at launch: S, SE, SES, and Titanium. The SES gets its own exterior styling cues, as well as copper accents on the dash, door panels, and benches. Inside, the EcoSport's brand new dashboard is home to an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system powered by Ford Sync 3 application. Ford also is touting the gadget-friendliness of the EcoSport. It gets 2 USB ports and one 12-volt outlet up front, plus another 12-volt outlet and an optional 110-volt plug in the rear seating area. Ford has somehow managed to create 30 storage pockets, bins, and hooks of differing sizings in all areas of the compartment, and titanium models boast a 675-watt B&O Play audio system with 10 orators. The EcoSport will be offered with 2 powertrains: a 1.0-liter turbocharged EcoBoost inline-3 locomotive paired with front-wheel drive and a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with all-wheel drive. Both powertrains feature a 6-speed manual transmission. Neither locomotive has been mated to this transmission before, so Ford isn't ready to announce final yield figures until a little bit closer to launch, but you can likely expect somewhere around 120 horsepower and 125 pounds-to-feet of torque for the 1.0-liter framework and 140 mares and 140 pounds-to-feet for 2.0-liter versions. Nonetheless, distant the possibility, we would love to see Ford whip up an EcoSport Street at some level. Made how awesome the Fiesta Street has proved to be. Just a suggestion.